Oh, howdy, folks. We're back at it one more time before. This will probably be our last time before. Oh. Got a little largemouth on the ultralight here, little teeny guy. Well, he was hungry. I seen him busting up there in the shallows chasing minnows. And, yeah. Tossed up there and got some sharp little teeth. There he is, little guy. Pretty little feller. So this will probably be our last open waters trip. It's gonna be pretty chilly the next week. I haven't been doing any hunting due to my knee issues. So, yeah, just the way it is. It pretty much hurts to even walk on it. I can pedal on this thing, it's not bad, but you start putting vertical pressure on it, it's just no good. So, I just figured we'd come out, look at them school of shad, or whatever kind of minnows these are that these bass are chasing. I seen them busting up here in the shallows, and they're gonna cast up in there. They stopped busting as soon as I got a couple casts up there, but I did catch that little largemouth, and there's still fish swimming by. Ellie's back here panicking because she can smell the dog that was up here in the yard a little bit ago when we first got here. So I'm just gonna see what we can catch today one more time, and I'm gonna try to get up in the tree stand. Like, I don't know about tree stand, but I can get on the ground or something. They're a little bass. Yep, don't get me in the lily pad. Don't get me in the weed. Oh, I got a little lily pad. Oh, don't break me off. Come on, little feller. Get around there. Just a little largemouth, but the wind's gonna blow me up on to him, I think, and I can scoop him up in the net. There we go. I got him and the weed. The lily pad, these little small lily pads. There's that little guy. Still fun on the ultralight, that's for sure. Got me all wrapped around that pad. There we go. Oh, you're alright, girl. Oh, he spit up a minnow. Look at that. That's what he was chasing up there. That's what he just spit out. I don't know what kind of minnow that is. Not a minnow expert, but it's pretty long and skinny. I've seen it before, but I don't know what she's growling at now. Anything and everything, I suppose. Seems like they're up pretty shallow, them little guys. There was some small bluegill up shallow at the boat ramp, too, so water temps are 58 degrees now, so they've dropped quite a bit. It's a windy day, but you know what? It is what it is. Last day of the season for me on this kayak, I think, so we're going to get it done for a couple hours and just see what happens. I got some minnows I trapped right at the boat ramp. In 5 minutes I got about, I don't know, 8 or 10 good sized minnows. Not the same thing that little bass was just eating, but something, out of this lake. So, because we have to use bait out of the same lake we catch it in, we can't catch it and take it to someplace else and use it. So, I see a couple more little bass. The wind's gonna blow us up onto shore. I'm gonna flip over there towards him a little bit and see if he will attack it. He's just sitting there in the weeds. He don't care. He didn't care. Maybe when I caught you, I don't know. I don't know. I got the, of course, I got the Gas King Royal Legend Pro on the rod I built with the little Baller Z. I think that's Fire Truce they call it or something like that. There's that little bass. He's skating away from the kayak now. You should toss that little jig over there. Try to catch a fish on that. Not usually a jig guy, but I'm a little micro ones. I'm going to try them through the ice this year and see how that goes. That might be kind of interesting. Perch might love it. I don't know. We're going to find out though. We are going to find out. Hopefully we get some ice this year. It's talking like it's going to be a mild winter, so it might not be great for ice this year. We'll see. Hook the weed. It's been raining here the last couple days, so I'm surprised the water's not really murky, but this lake's pretty much always a clear little lake. It's like a lot of lakes around here. A lot of them are really clear lakes. And some of them, the water is pretty clear, but it's got a lot of sediment floating in it and stuff. Leaves are falling. A lot of trees are already bare up here. There's those pretty colors. That was a fish, but it was just a hunk of grass. Almost in my honey hole over here in this corner by the old cat tails, kitty cat tails. Ooh, this tree's always, not always, but sometimes it's got fish on it. But oh yeah, Growlatowski. Growlatowski. Oh, there's a big old bass right there. I don't know where he went. I seen him, but He disappeared when I tossed my jig down there at him. So there's fish on this stinking tree. That's a good sized bass too. It'd have been a hell of a fight on this little rod, that's for sure. There's some minnows coming through. Might have to tie on a bobber and throw a minnow on and float it above that tree and see if I can't get one of them bass that are in there to bite on this tree. It sticks out pretty far. Whee! Wind's huffing, huffing and a puffing. Blow your house down. Not many boats left on the lake. They're all pretty much been taken off. I think one more go out just here a little bit ago. He took one more pontoon off. Yeah, it'll be pretty cold before you know it. Hoping them bluegill are still over here in the corner. Try it deep, try it shallow, let it fall till we figure out what they want. If they're here. I'm not marking anything yet over here, but sometimes they pack up in this little corner. So now we'll go back and park on that tree. Tie on a minnow. Or tie on a new bobber. I broke my last good bobber, my floaty toady. So, yep. Back to a regular slip float. Some fish on the screen here, but whether they'll bite or not, I don't know. Do 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 do. Something hit it. Hit it and spit it. Yeah, get up there. Thought about going to Green Lake, but it was pretty rough over there. There was some borderline whitecapping activity over there. It was a little bit too much for the kayak, so Figured we'd come here and give it a try here. Granted, according to the app, it's a 96% day or 92% day. So I don't know if that's supposed to be good or bad. There's something. Oh, we come off. It seems like they're not too far off the lily pads over here. Let me make another rip over there. Might have been a smaller one, but marking fish on the down below us, so some of them are pretty shallow and some of them are down on the bottom. Looks like we're gonna get blown straight into the bank sideways here. Okay, now we gotta get out of this. They're getting onto a lily pad here. They're gonna run right into this sucker. There's a bite. For a nibble. Nice, yeah. Teeny little bluegill right down there. That's probably what bit. Dog barking. It's gonna fire up the firecracker back here. I know, I heard him too. Goofball. Oh, I got something on. Or do I? There's something on. It was fighting. That was weird. It must have been hung up on a weed. I don't know. Every time I'd let pressure off, I could feel the fish twitching, but Probably stripped the weight off of it and de-hooked him at the same time. Oh, shush. Where have all the big fish gone? Where could they be? This braid of a jig, they should come up from pretty far down below to get it, but if they're not very active, they won't. But if they're hungry, they might come up and check it out. But I'm marking fish everywhere, they're just not. Seems like they're not real active. Some couple fish here and there will be bitey, but seems like the bulk of them are just bleh. But it's been crappy weather for the last couple of days, raining a lot, so and the water temp cooled off pretty fast. So I'm not really surprised. A fish or a weed? Weed. And I thought that was a fish, so I set the hook. Nope, it was not a fish. 'Twas not. Oh, there was a nibble bite. Hit. Smack. Knucker chunker. I guess I'll drop the anchor for a few minutes here. See what we got going on. Try to get out, stop out in front of these lily pads here. Tail anchor. Might take a minute to tie on a new slip bobber and toss out a minnow on the bobber rod, the boober rod. Oh. Oh, come on now. You behave. Hey, that's enough. Don't need to be all Barkosaurus then. It's okay, Ellie Belly. Ouch. Whacked my knee. I could use one of them rocket bobbers. I ain't gotta tie nothing on, but I gotta cut off that other piece of float. go fish that tree. Oh, something bit. Off them lily pads over there again, but the wind's gonna blow us backwards around where, of course, you know. Make me face the wrong direction completely. Oh, mercy. Mercy me, oh my. Fishing in front of me, so now it's gonna spin me the other way. See how that works? Probably won't spin me all the way though, just because of the dangle of the wind. Set my hook on something. Oh, must have been a weed. I just want to catch a fish, I guess. Setting my hook on anything. Yes. Gonna have enough for a salad for dinner, Allie Bell. Oh, I had one for a second. Might just be too big of a bait. I'll put these minnows in the water. Come on, fishies. Throw it back over by them pads or I keep getting bites. I would be getting some over here because I got that one good bite, and then I can't get nothing over here now. Couldn't get anything here, and now I can't get nothing over there. We're just spinning in circles. Not quite circles, but just swaying back and forth, man. Crazy. I think that was a weed. A lot of the grass and a lot of the weeds are dying. They're dead already. It's dead and or dying. Something biting. Oh, that was a big old hit. Man, I even had him on for a second. And to reel up, just must have been right at bottom or something, or right at the end, just into the weeds when I set the hook, or not set the hook, but went to reel it up. Yeah. Leaf blower, man, on the other side of the lake there, blowing off his dock. Leaf blower, man. Da 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 da. Okay, sunglasses off, spectacles on. chompers. Shut up, phone. Get tired of Facebook. What a bunch of bull crap on there. Got it. I got myself, hooked myself. I don't know if the little rocket bobber will hold that up or not. It should. Like a pretty good depth to start. I'm just gonna grab a minute here. One of them, yeah, well, a couple of them are pretty big. Ah. Oh no! Okay. Haha. Here he is. Ah! Little flapper flopper. He's like, don't put that in my mouth. Open up, little feller. Spectacles off. Glasses back on. Sunglasses back on, I should say. Oh, of course, we got around the rod tip. I should rename my channel to Around the Rod Tip. It'd be more about like it, I think. Let's see if anything bites that. It's taken off. Might just be the minnow though. Maybe not, it's going underwater. I think so. Got our minnow, folks. Oh, minnow's coming back up. Nope, it's still staying down. Oh, whatever it was came off. Felt like a good sized fish too. I'm just gonna toss it right back over there again. Ellie, stop. It's okay. Got his black stone going up there. Maybe he's gonna make us lunch. That first fish hit pretty fast, man. Oops, sorry about that. Whap the camera. Oh, that's not where I wanted that to go. Not even close. That's more gutter. Did you just blow up the grill or what? Kaboom! I got a bluegill looking at my jig. As soon as I picked it up, he was like, Sorry, Charlie. I think we blew off of our anchor. Something's going on here. Hardly even any wind out here today, and it's not hitting us that hard, but man, it just blew us off anchor. I think. I don't know what it's doing, honestly. I have no clue. It just blew us over the anchor rope or something. Well, the first bite came pretty fast on that minnow, but now it's just kind of dragging. Must have been one right in the area where I threw it, so he was like, "Oh, I got this." I think I'm gonna change colors here in a minute. If that don't work, then I'll downsize to a gulp minnow and a smaller jig head. Blackstone's getting hot. I can smell it. Spider webs. The sun's still hot. I can tell you that. this will put us where I want to be. Then again, maybe not. Make sure I turn on my charger so the battery doesn't die on us. And they got a buck on a trail camera though. Decent 8-point, maybe possibly a 9-pointer. Good sized deer. And it's, you come through before daylight, like, typical. That's what they do. Probably check my minnow, make sure it's still kicking. You're silly. We got a spider flying across the lake. Oh, bobber's going down. Bobber is going down, folks. The bobber is down. The bobber is down. Got that crank way too tight. Oh, I got whatever it is. Yes, sir. I'm assuming it's a bass, but it might be a crappie. Who knows? It feels like a bass, though. Yep, it's a bass. Decent bass. Not a big one, but fun one. There we go. Ah. Awesome sauce. There we go, folks. Look how pretty he is. Just real pretty green. Oh, oh, he just taking off way over that way. Alrighty, that was fun. Let's try that again. Okay. Hold that. Grab the old Minotowski bucket. Get my minnow trap too, so if I decide I need more, I can throw it up into the shallows where they're hanging out over there, and probably catch a few more if I need to. Or whatever that guy's cooking's making me hungry. Jackwagon. How dare he? That's a tease and a half. Well, that one took a little longer than the first one, but still a fun little fish. I gotta put this one back in the package. I'm gonna try the little, and it's not food, Ellie Belly. It's not food. It's just bait. Just baits. Plastic. The little puppy dog, they hear plastic rattle, they think they're gonna get fed. I got that dragonfly thing too. I could throw that on. This purple Z-Man here, the shad fry Z, I like too. So I'm gonna try that on for a few minutes. If that doesn't work, I'll go to the probably maybe smaller hook and come on this side, and oh yeah, I came way on this side. I think that's gonna feel better. Around the rock tip. Bobber's still floating. That looks weird. What did I do here? It's like the bobber's getting attacked again unless the minnow's taken off, but it's doing something over there, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Oh, bobber's gone. Oh, no, it's just laying down. It's up. So whatever hit it, it brought it up in the water column. Fish on. Nice little bass. Yep. Ouch, ouch, he got me. There we go. He finned the heck out of me. That dude's definitely making me hungry. I didn't bring any snacks. Like, hey man, you can't be doing that to him. You can't be doing that to somebody. And I got 3 more of these guys that I caught. Ah. I'm gonna save the big chungus till last. The bobber's going crazy already. Might just be the minnow, but I think the bobber's going down again. I don't know if you guys can see it over there, probably not. Well, how did... Come on, keep... Well, I don't know why my battery charger turned off. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that, because now we're only down to 19%. Been doing this for an hour already. Holy jeepers. Tried to make a video a few days ago, last week, I think Friday, but I couldn't get nothing to bite. I think I caught one little teeny bluegill. Had one fish on and lost it. Broke off in the weeds. And I think I caught one small bass on the monkey butt plopper. And that was it. It was windier than today. So I didn't expect a whole lot, but I was hoping. You know, you can always hope. Get over this way. Keep an eye on that bobber. I don't care. Oh, there goes the bobber. Oh, came a loose. I bet you got the minnow. Oh, I feel like the minnow. No, it's gone. Or is it? No, it's still there. No hook them on the rod. Just let them have it a little bit longer before I went to set the hook. So that's probably my bad. My fault. Spider webs on my rod and my line. Yeah, it's all over my. Look at it. Look at that spider. Now you're a dead spider. That's what you get for getting on my lines. Making a mess. Just floating on the wind, folks, and caught a hold of my rods in midair. It'd be pretty crazy to be that light. You can just float across the lake on the wind, and a couple pieces of teeny tiny, super strong silk thread out of your butt. See, now they got the anchor rope at the front of the boat. The wind's coming the other direction, so it's pushing us. Still not the right way I want to get to fish behind us. Typical. Typical. Oh, get up here. Camera. Don't look the greatest, but you should do for now. Ooh, it's getting stout. Stout breeze now. Holy cow. $2.30. I know we're rolling up here in a minute, and I want to hit that tree with one of them, with that really big minnow. Spider webs on my rod. What the heck? Weeds. Oh yeah. Guess it's sinking down too deep. No, he's still alive. I'm gonna toss him over here. Of course, I got her on the rod tip. Well, I think we're gonna pick this up, put this one away, reel that rod up, and I'm gonna go over here by where that move that back here, put that there, slide that up, put that down in there like that, that like that, that like that. It's just starting to get too windy. Of course, I got her on the lily pad lined in, so. Charger shut off back, folks. Battery died. Charger pack kept turning on because the charger pack was dead. Let's see. My spare battery was dead, so I had to plug it into the charger or the battery pack for my transducer or for my fish finder, and the power for the kayak, everything. So hooked to that one. Now it's back up and charging. We're back up, running. I got a new minnow on. We're gonna pick up here and go to the tree here in the middle, I think, and toss around the minnows. Maybe we can catch a couple more bass, and then we're gonna pack it up and call it quits for the day, and probably for the open water season of 2025. Let me bring my rope in here. Excuse me. Leave that ready to deploy so we can throw it out by that tree over here, and we can catch another bass or two or whatever, and then we'll hit the hay or hit the road. I'm gonna find that tree. Where is that tree at? Oh, I see it. I see it. That's probably like right out at the end of the tree. We'll let her sink there, let her hang out for a minute. Try to keep ourselves in one place. Or close to it anyway. See if a fish will bite that minnow. If the breeze comes in, I might have to throw the anchor down or something. So we don't blow up on the shore. Oh, there's a bass right here below, just hanging out right next to us. I think I'm gonna try to feed him a little. Now we're in a rod. What the heck? What is going on? Here comes the wind, so jeepers creepers. What the hell? We're just drifting along, completely off anchor. Ooh, that was something hefty it was hooked into. There's a tree down there or something to grab, but it grabbed something. Alright, let's try to get over by this tree one more time. sit there for a minute or two. Maybe something will grab it. Oh, there's fish up in the shallows. Chasing. I don't think I can catch with anything up there. They're up in the leaves and the debris, the weeds. Dang bass. I'm gonna shallow this thing up. Middle's gone. Means I got one more, and it's the big one. Chungy amungy. I think the last one was actually bigger than this one. Ooh, I'm gonna lose this one. Looks like somebody's doing laundry. Ow! I'm gonna double lip him. Maybe he'll stay on a little bit better for us. Come on, one more fish on the minnow. Or on the ultralight, I don't care either way. Uh-oh, there goes the minnow. I think. That he's just swimming, but might not be just swimming. But he might be. Hey, stop. Stop. Yeah, I know. You're okay. Hey, come on. Relax, you're okay. Elba. Come on, minnow. Get just one more bass. Ellie, stop. You're okay? It's okay. It's okay, little punkers. You're okay. What did I do now? How did I get around that rod? What the hell? What is going on? I don't know what happened there. Oh, jeez. Someone smacked the water out behind us. Let's go over that way. We'll toss this minnow over there. I think it's angled up or something. No, it's okay. It's just not deep. But just a little bit deeper. Guess that was a one-hit wonder. Hit one time and they're gone. Let's see if we can get this minnow eaten on the shoreline over here again. Oh, something's after because it laid down flat. I mean, something picked up the weight. Ain't nothing on it now, though. Come on, fishes. Way up in there. Oh man, a fish could have laid down. Something's got it, see? What's going on? Might have ripped the minnow off by now. Oh, it's still there. There's leaves up there, pine needles up there. There's all kinds of stuff up there. I know there's fish up there somewhere. Just smoked that minnow. I seen it moving and jumping. There's a little bluegill or something by it, maybe. All this vegetation's died off already here. It's just dead land on the bottom pretty much. It's surprising it is that time of year. I'm hoping we get an ice season this year. The way it sounded, who knows? It might be another hit and miss year. lot puppies. Let's just let that float around a little bit, and we'll just cast this here, yeah, the purple deal. Shad Fry Z. Midnight Storm or something like that. It's purple color. Well, we might not get another fish, folks, but we'll give it a couple more minutes here. Let the minnow work a little bit. Coming over the tree. I don't know if you guys can see that down there or not. A pretty big old tree. It's sawed off at the bottom, so somebody cut it off. Cut it down. Just let it dump into the water for some structure. I'm okay with that. Hold some fish. Not at this moment. At least nothing that wants to come out and bite. Alright, to come fish it. This winter, if there's ice. No, I'm glad we caught some minnows at the boat ramp because we wouldn't have had any other fish to show for it, really. To have a video, anyway. I think that's gonna call it, folks. I'll try to get back out to do something. I might try to do some videoing from the woods if I can get out. Yep. Have a great day. Peace out. And we'll talk to you soon.